Guys, Chris Collects Things back again. How you doing? In today's video, I was looking up Pokemon tier lists on tiermaker.com, and this happened to be the most ridiculous and funny one that I found. So today we will be ranking all of the booby-eyed Pokemon. Let's get into it. So what constitutes a booby-eyed Pokemon? I take it the eyes look like a booby. I feel so childish saying that, but it seems to be a fact that these Pokemon have eyes that resemble, I guess, a breast, for lack of a better word. So let's rank them. First up, we have Slowpoke. It's like a textbook, a circular white eye with like a little tiny black pupil. I'd say Slowpoke is a classic booby-eyed Pokemon, and I think Slowpoke at least belongs in the A tier. Maybe I'll revise this later. Next up, we have Magnemite, also a classic. Circle with the black dot. It's at least on Slowpoke's level, if not slightly better, so I'm going to throw it in the A tier for now. Magneton, again, yeah, 3 booby-eyed Pokemon there. I can't see how it cannot be put in the S tier for that fact alone. Grimer, it's a little more oval eyes, white with a black pupil, little dot. I don't think it's as good as the other ones for that fact alone. Grimer, it's a little more oval eyes, white with a black pupil, little dot. I don't think it's as good as the other ones. I'm going to put it in the C tier at the current moment. Shelder. Oh man, Shelder also has similar eyes to Slowpoke and Magnemite, but it's got 2 of them. I think Shelder at least belongs in the A tier with these Gen 1 booby-eyed legends right there. Ghastly. I'm not sure how Ghastly constitutes booby-eyed because Ghastly's eyes are not full circles. They're kind of like pieces of a pie chart. I think Ghastly's kind of a D for that reason. Krabby, and hey, I don't mean to be whatever. Hey, Krabby's eyes, again, I'd say more egg-shaped with the classic black small dot pupil. It's okay. It's kind of it's not as bad as Ghastly in my opinion. Is it better than Grimer? I'm gonna throw it in the B tier, right in the middle there. Kingler, also similar to Krabby's eyes, egg sort of shaped, little dot. I'll put it with Krabby. I think Krabby's portrayal of the booby eyes is a lot better than Kingler's. Galarian Wheezing. I don't know if regular wheezing and coughing are on this list or not. Galarian Wheezing. I can't even like see the eyes. And I mean like Galarian Wheezing's like kind of squinting a little bit, so like their eyes aren't full dots. I'm gonna throw this in the D tier. I don't think it's that great. But what is great is Tangela's. Tangela's got white. It's not quite circle, but it's more than oval. Maybe it is considered slightly oval with little black dots. I kind of like it. A tier for me. Psyduck, egg-shaped, little black dots. I think it's better than Krabby and Kingler, but B tier for me. Executor. I don't even understand this in the grand scheme of booby-eyed Pokemon, so D tier for me. Other than little white circles with black dots, I don't get it. Magmar. Yeah, again, kind of squinting. It's in the D tier. Now we're getting more legitimate here with a Magcargo. Alright, so we got yellow eyes, egg-shaped, oval, whatever you want to call it. Little black dots. Alright, I can see this one here. I think this one is solid B tier. I'll put it at the top of the B tier. So Tangrowth, a lot smaller eyes than Tangela. Again, smaller isn't always worse, but I think Tangela's like more presence. I like the presence of the eyes. Are the eyes big? Like, are they big features of the Pokemon? You know what I mean? Rather than if it's like tiny and like not noticeable. So I'm gonna throw it in the C tier. Hoot. Ha. There's a reason that Hooters is named for what it is. So yeah, red eyes here, black dots, Slightly bigger than the little pencil pupils of like your Slowpoke, your Magneton. It's a good set of Hooters here. I think I'm gonna go S tier here for Hoot Hoot. It seems appropriate. So we have Slowking, not as round as Slowpoke. Thus, I don't think it's as good. All right, little black dots. I think it's more on Grimer's level, C tier. Slugma. I think Magcargo, the pose on Magcargo is better than Slugma. So I think Slugma deserves to go a tier down, but not stuck with these why are you even on this tier list type of guys. Again, I feel ridiculous for this tier list, but I thought it was funny, so let's move on. There's actually quite a few, more than I thought, huh? So Artillery. So his eyes like kind of shut here, he's looking up. Classic like Octorok looking pose here. Again, but he does have the circular white eye, but he's like I said, his eyelids shut a little bit, but with the pinpoint. I don't know if it's A tier because of the pose. Definitely deserves B tier. I think it's like right here. Slowbro, much better than Slowking. Again, showcasing the eyes. With the pose showcase is pretty good. I don't know if it's like the pose. You take that into account with this. I've never done a tier list such as this, but it's funny. It's ridiculous. I love it. This is tough. I don't think it's quite A tier, but I think it's high B tier. Munchlax. Okay, yeah. So Munchlax got the eggs with the little pupil. Munchlax, where do you belong? I'd say at least B tier. Like right there. And then for some reason, I know it's Ludicolo. I always forget the second name. But yeah, there's the sombrero, something like that. I will put the name up. I'm drawing a blank right now. Yeah. So his eyes, you can't even really see his eyes. So I'm just gonna throw him in the D tier, and the twin of it, twinning in the D tier right here. Ludicolo. So the third form, definitely better Booby-eyes than the second form. I think it's like kind of C tier on Tangent Growth's level there. Whiscash. Alright, so smaller eyes, smaller pupil, but it is following the rules, and thus I think it's in the B tier. If you notice, I'm clearly forgetting this Pokemon's name. Yeah, but the eyes, man. This is a good Booby-eyed Pokemon. I think this is A tier worthy. Fraudant. Yeah, I get it. It's this, the booby part of the eye is a lot bigger. So it's got like the black circle, and then it's got the bigger white pupil. So it's kind of like inverse. I'm not feeling it. It's not sure it got the memo of what this tier list is about, so I'm throwing it in the D. Oh, this is a good one. You're only seeing the one eye there, but it's A tier worthy. It's an A tier worthy Booby-eye there. And because we have a Bidoof column, I know it's the evolution of Bidoof, but feels appropriate there. Alright, small yellow eyes. Really small yellow eyes. I can't even really see the pupil on here, so I'm gonna throw in the D. Stunky. I don't see it. Skunk Tank. I don't really see it either. Now the Hippo. That's a pretty good set of Booby-eyes there. I think it's low B for me. And then Magnezone. It's got one red. Again, you're going with the triple threat here. I don't think it's S tier worthy though, but I think it does belong in the A tier. Magmortar, again, do not get that one. D. This is Scraggy, I forget your name. I'm just drawing blanks today. You showed up, you got the job, you get a C there. So then we got the different Yan masks. We got this is the Galarian version. Purple. Alright. Small pupil dot. You at least got the memo here. I think they're both A tier to be honest. But the evolved form, D. Can't really see. This is a good one. This is a really good one. I think it's at least B tier worthy. I'd put it like right here. And then we have Trash. Again, following the rules. Following the rules. I think you're in the B tier. Right here. This version doesn't follow the rules as much. Because again, it's not as prominent on its face. It's following the rules, but it's not as prominent on its face. I don't get this one. I mean, it's not terrible. It might be C tier. It's just you can barely see. Again, this D. Alright, we get 2 here. This is B worthy. B worthy. Again, you gotta put both Stunfisk, whatever their names are, you gotta put it there. These are good. Again, the eyelids are squinting in the photo, so I don't know if that takes points away, but like historically that's how I've been saying it, but I don't think it's awful. I think it's better than a lot of them out there. You might be like right here. Actually, you might be like king of the B tier almost. Yeah, king of the B tier. But if you're king of the B tier, do you deserve to be in the A tier? Yeah, absolutely. You know what? That's a good set of booby eyes there. I think you're right there. I like that. This, do not get this. Alright, more oval again, yellow. I'd say B. But the other versions, like you can barely see the eyes, so they gotta go straight to the D tier. Grimer, Alolan Grimer has to go with regular Grimer, which is in the B tier. I actually think it's better than regular Grimer. I think it's like king of the C. Sorry, I meant C tier. Carnivine, less prominent, not terrible. C is where it belongs. Oh man, Drake. Drizzy Drake over here. Again, he's squinting, but I know he's hiding some secret booby eyes in that eyelid there. Oh man, this is tough. B tier. Alright, I mean, Alolan Executor, I can't even see the eyes. D tier. Alright, Forretress. That's an interesting set. Again, like, it's not inverse, but the pupils are huge. They're like super dilated. But I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it. S tier, Forretress. Not the best, but that's pretty good. Mammo Swine. You can't really see it that good. C tier. Jinx. Jinx has always had some pretty good booby eyes there. I think it's like Wishcash level. But Magikarp, there's another one on the other side. Oh, Magikarp's up here with right there. A tier, Magikarp. Quillfish, I don't know. Low C tier. I don't think you really follow the rules. Tentacools is hiding them. It's not terrible though. I think it's like low B tier. And last but not least, Bidoof, you gotta go in the column, but you are better than your evolved form. For sure. So this is my ranking of all the booby-eyed Pokemon. I think Magneton's the best because it's the most textbook and there's 3 of them. Hooter's a nice pair of Hooters there, and yeah, Forretress. That was the one I didn't expect to wow me as much as it did. Comment below, who would you guys pick as the best booby-eyed Pokemon? So thank you to whoever made this, it's hilarious. Yeah, like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more exciting tier lists and Pokemon related content such as this, and I'll catch you next time.